Right back to that breaking news out of Suffolk.
That's where firefighters are on the scene of a two-alarm fire at the Producer's Peanut Company.
10 on your sides, Haley Mylon just got to the scene. So Haley, what's happening behind you and what have you learned?
Guys, I gotta let you know, we could see the smoke from about a half-mile away, and this scene is so active. You can see the smoke behind me. Gotta be hundreds of feet, maybe 200 feet in the air there. You can see there's about three cranes that are working to get those flames out, so that fire is still raging, and the scene is so active here. There are ambulances here, there are police, there is a big truck that is at the staging area for the fire department, for the crews that are working on this thing. And that structure, it's part of the Producer's Peanut plant, we're told. And early reports from the fire department said that the entire structure was consumed by the flames. So this is still very early. Crews are still here working to get those flames put out, but still a very active scene. There's a lot of people standing by checking out what's happening, and I got to tell you guys that drivers here are slowing down, a lot of rubbernecking, and folks, if you're on the roads and you're checking this out, please be careful, because we almost saw someone get rear-ended just stopping to see. I know it's quite a sight. We're still learning to figure out what happened here to lead to this fire this morning, and the smoke, it is jarring to see, but please keep moving. With the sunlight and you know, the distractions here on the roadways, it can be quite dangerous, so keep that in mind if you're in the area. But we're working to learn more. Suffolk PD is here, and Suffolk Fire and Rescue is on the scene working to get this thing put out. So we'll be back in 30 minutes with more. Live in Suffolk, I'm Haley Mylon, 10 on your side.
Hey Haley, stand by just a second. Got a couple questions for you
Sure,
about
yeah.
what you're seeing around you. Now, we saw one ladder truck squirting water on the fire. It seems like they're having some challenges with that water. Also, have you heard any sirens or seen any ambulances going back and forth?
So I haven't seen any ambulances. Again, we just pulled up and we pulled out our camera and our gear and got to work here. Don, you mentioned one ladder. There's actually 3 ladders working to get this thing put out. I mean, this is a huge presence here. There's a ton of people here working to get the fire put out. I can't get that close right now. I'm probably about a football field away from the structure that's on fire, but as far as I can tell, this thing is huge. So we're going to work to get as close as we possibly can, safely, to figure out how big of a fire it is. But people are stopping on the roadways here, trying to figure out what's going on.
And Haley, one more time, can you let the viewers know about anybody that's was possibly there at the time of the fire? Any employees, or how's everyone doing there?
So a third alarm we're hearing has just been called. They're calling in for more backup. That's how big this thing is. It got started around 5:30 a.m. So I can tell you, maybe there were a couple people here before the business day started. We do not know that yet. I can tell you, I see ambulances here on the scene. I haven't seen any coming and going, any sirens going. So I can't report any injuries right now. I don't know if there are any witnesses, and I'm working to find that out for you. And I see some folks I'm going to go talk to, and I promise I'll have a ton more information for you when we come back and whenever we get back to you guys.
All right, Haley, thank you. And I do want to let you know that we do have a message here from Suffolk Fire that no one was in the building at the time of that fire. So that is good news there. And as of right now,